Yeah, hey, Jopper here, Tooth Lawn Care. Man, look at this truck. Nothing but covered in salt. Looks awful. Can't stand it. Going to the car wash. Alright, so yeah, I'm heading off to the car wash. Get this salt off of here. There's one thing I can't stand about the winter time, and like I said in the previous video, I don't mind winter. You know, I kind of like my time away from mowing a little bit and from the craziness. I get to be with my family more, get to enjoy some things a little bit more, because I'm just a rat race, you know, when the season's in. But if there's one thing I can't stand, is when it snows. In the state of Illinois, especially, I don't know if all states are like this. Maybe you guys can comment below. But man, in Illinois, they just dump salt on the road like it is candy at a parade. It's ridiculous. They just throw it out, and we have no money in this state. I know I've been to some other states up north where it snows probably a lot more, and they probably have a lot worse weather, and they use sand a lot of times. It gives you traction. We just throw out salt like it's going out of style. I mean, like, there's just enough to go around forever. I just don't get it. It just drives me nuts that we gotta just waste so much of it. But the biggest thing is it gets on your truck, it gets on your car, your vehicle, and just eats it alive. I mean, I guess that's why we live in the Rust Belt. But I finally learned my lesson. My last truck was it was getting older. I got a new one here about over a year ago. I had a 99 Chevy Silverado, and it just rusted away to nothing. But a lot of it was my own fault. I didn't wash it enough, you know, and it gets salt in there and let it sit on there, and I just didn't take good care of it, and I regret that. Here, this is a 2011 Silverado. It's a 2500, but I'm realizing I got to take a lot more pride in my stuff. I do take good care of my lawn equipment. I'm not big into washing stuff, just because I don't like shooting water on stuff and getting down in the bearings and stuff. I use the blower or the air compressor, blow stuff off, and I take care of it that way. I mean, I do maintenance on stuff. I change the oil. That's one thing I do way more than I probably need to, is change the oil on equipment. But as far as like washing stuff, I'm not real good about that. I figure it's gonna get dirty, you know, and it's gonna get grass and stuff on anyway. But my truck, I finally realized you've got to get the salt off of there right away, as fast as possible, because it just seems like otherwise you're just, I don't know, you're just letting it eat the paint alive. Well, guys, I think I got it. Should look better, hopefully. Bad part now about getting it clean and the salt still being on the road is now we go drive down the road, and guess what? The road's still full of salt. So who knows? You know, probably get a little more on there, but at least a lot of it will be off. I mean, I just can't stand the amount of salt that we have on our roads in this area of the country. I mean, the roads, it's like it just eats them alive too, and then they come out, you know, in the spring and patch all the holes, and then they fix them and dump more salt and wreck them more. It's just like, come on, guys. Really? You have to use some salt? People should know how to drive. This is the Midwest, for Pete's sake. You know? Learn how to drive. You don't need all that salt on the road. And that's probably not going to ever change. You know, not much we can do about it. But, rant over. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your time, whatever you're doing today, and hopefully you're working on your business, getting things lined up, ready to go for this season. Comment below what you're working on now. It just weather's still not very good. Hopefully if it's cold, you're plowing some snow, you're doing something, covering your truck in salt probably. But if not, hopefully you're getting your customer base ready, and you're getting ready for a new season, working on your goals or whatever it may be. You know, just out there striving to do your best, pushing along. Yeah, so I made it back home here. Got a little bit more light. I mean, it's almost the end of the day, but getting dark at least. At least I can take a look now and see kind of how it looks. Did I get all the salt off or not? It's hard to say, but let's take a look and see. Look at the salt on the tires there. They're white. Looking pretty good. Yeah, it looks a lot better than it did. Well, tomorrow my doors will probably be pro shut, but I'm not going to worry about it. I think they'll be okay. Hey, you guys, have a good one. Hopefully, maybe next time have a review here of the Honda HS 720, or perhaps my commercial 30, the X-Mark commercial 30. Also like to do a review of my BR 600 sometime. And I did buy one of these tiny little BR 200s one time for my son to help me out. It's a pretty lightweight thing, kind of like a handheld, but sometime I can do a review of that. I also got this little Honda tiller here, and then all my big mowers are out on the farm right now for the winter. But you know what, guys, maybe sometime I can get a review of some of that stuff here in the future. Anyway, hope you're liking the channel. Please like and subscribe, and comment down below with any suggestions that you may have, or maybe if you have some ideas of some stuff I can do also. I'd love to hear it from you. Alright, have a good day, guys. Talk to you later.